In the year 2021, the fourth corporate war began, and that's when it all went to hell. I mean, it was already hell before then for most of us. But man, shit really hit the fan. The next couple of years, it just got worse, until eventually it all came to a peak between Arasaka and Militech. On August 20th, 2023, it all ended with a literal bang when a raid on the Arasaka corporate building brought the whole place crashing down, right in the middle of Night City. The nuclear went off and took out the entire corporate sector, instantly killing 500,000 people and displacing thousands more. Now, 22 years later, we're finally recovering from that hellish time. But make no mistake, it's nowhere near peaches and cream out here in the red. Now, Night City is an even bigger playground for booster gangs, technocults, and all kinds of unsavory characters that wear everything from spiked leather to silk button-downs. What you do now will determine your fate in the time of the Red. It's time for you to rise up from the rubble of Night City. It's time to resist. It's time for some disorder.
Hey, follow around the birth of a soldier. When I decide if you live or die, rise up, resist disorder. Rise up, resist disorder. Nowhere to run, it's all undone. Everything burns, everything burns. I'll watch you fall down, I'll drag you face down. Everything burns, everything burns.
All right. We are back with session 12 of Resist and Disorder. And we are down a Dave today because he didn't get much sleep and got his vaccination shot. So he is kind of down for the count right now. But we have everybody else, and they're trying to come up with a plan for some cockamamie scheme. So
Yeah. So I think, okay, the information that we currently have, we know how our target is getting in and out. We also know roughly what she's working on. We know who her father is, because, oh boy, that was something. And we also have information from Grizz that it's very likely that she does not know what her research is being used for. So, that gives us some options.
You sure I can't just steal one of their flying cars and wait? Wouldn't even be hard.
Well, I mean, the issue is going to come from, like, what we do after the stealing, because that was always kind of the hiccup in that particular plan. It's just like, how do we keep the ruse going on long enough to, like, steal
We painted and put a. I'm feeling a shovel. Yeah, a real big shovel. Maybe a grenade launcher. We need to fucking find a grenade launcher in this shit. Yeah.
But yeah, so I think, like, she's head of research and development. She's a fairly high up corpo. But I think we have a chance, if we can get into the campus in some way, to, like, essentially maybe get her to talk with us. And getting into the campus, I think, wouldn't be too hard, because I would probably just go with, I plan to, like, host a press conference in the park. I obviously need to arrange things with you. Hey, can we talk? And that gets us into the campus. And that wouldn't even be a lie, because I'll happily do the press conference.
yeah, well, I mean, at this point, it's kind of just figuring out what your actual plan of action is going to be.
Yeah,
because there's a lot of things that you can do. I did, as posted in the Discord earlier, gave a bunch of options of things that you could do to potentially get in contact with this person.
Yeah, I think the easiest way to do it in such a way that it's like official and we run into the least number of issues would probably be like, hey, I'm going to set up a press conference in the park. Obviously, I need to talk with all the local businesses, kind of get their okay, anything that you would like involvement with or not non-involvement or what have you. And I think that could get us into the campus. And I don't know, maybe I put on the charm, get us maybe a little tour and slip her a message to just like, hey, we need to talk kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think that would probably be the easiest non-burglaring, non-violent way to try to initiate contact. What do you all think?
Sounds reasonable.
Sounds boring, old man.
Is there a way to do a library search to figure out what her agent is?
What her agent is, like her.
Yeah,
So
get
we
her
can just send
number.
so we can get her number or her email.
That seems like a tall order, honestly, since she's a high up corpo.
Not on the garden. Definitely not on the garden. Like that is in the time of like Cyberpunk, at least like later on, like as far as I know, there's not like a yellow pages type of thing, right? And any personal information, especially as Sam was saying, for a high level corpo, it's not just going to be publicly available.
Okay.
Yeah, like she's at the level where it's like, if we wanted to do this in the quote unquote official way, we'd have to go to the people who would go to her people who would tell her.
Okay. Oh, Sam, go ahead and get 300 eddies for the gig that you put on.
Oh, cool. Is this including the various royalties that are going to be coming in for the song, or is
No.
this just for like the gig I put on for that night?
This is just for the gig itself.
Yeah, cool. So the royalties will still be coming in. Nice.
Yeah, that'll come in at the beginning of the month, which is, by the way, like a week away in game.
Hey, well, I mean, this works for me because like I was at 30 eddies, so this actually just gives me some much needed cash.
So like I'm broke. I need to play a show.
Okay, so I'm just gonna increase that by 300. Reason popular song. Yep, cool. I now have spending money again.
If we want to get a little bit more money, I can always go sell that information back to Harkinson.
No. Let's wait on that until we've gotten the name from him. Then that way, like, that's still kind of like in our back pocket to ensure good behavior.
Okay.
But like afterwards, like I think that would be fine. Like we could have a de-escalation of tensions between us, and we can always just keep, the blackmail that's recorded on Robbie's memory chip for, if he tries to fuck us later. Because like, I think people are wonderful, but I also know people can be real shitty.
All right, so in-game date is September 24th, 2045. Current weather is light rain.
Actual rain or acid?
Actual rain.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so yeah,
it is an actual cyberpunk day.
Fantastic. So it's just like the opening scene of Blade Runner.
Yeah, exactly.
So okay, so I mean that's my thought. Like, I guess the next question just becomes like, what should we like tell her in the message if we go with that plan? Like,
well, first you got to get that. First, what is the actual plan? What is it actually that you guys are going to do?
I think the current plan as it stands right now is I'm going to set up a press conference in the park. I'm going to use that as an excuse to say, hey, I need to talk with you in order to ensure that there are no issues. Can I come onto the campus and we can discuss this? Which I figure is a good enough excuse to get us onto the campus, which means that we can like find her, pass her a message that I think probably something along the lines of your father is alive.
Mm-hmm.
And
I would like to note for the record, it is Yama's erudite suggestion that the message be, we have your father. If you aren't outside the city alone in the next 48 hours, we're going to execute him on live television.
So, problem with that plan. And
Yama's plan or mine?
Yama's.
Okay.
So Grizz had already told y'all the last time that he saw his daughter was when she was a baby, before he went off to war, basically. So, as far as she's concerned, he's probably just dead. So, were you to do that, it would just come off as like some weird ass, like, spam scam mail type of thing.
Point. He will add to the plan a brief candid video of like Grizz walking around doing stuff at the Nomad camp.
Okay, video of Grizz
Timestamp.
Video of Grizz walking around can be good. The threats are not so good.
I don't see the problem, old man. This is like class stitch hostage shit 101.
Yeah, but the thing is, we're hopefully won't have to take her hostage. We'll hopefully be able to convince her that it is in her best interest to be hired by these more ethical people.
Yeah, it'll be a lot easier if we got a gun to her head the whole time, especially if it's loaded.
Yeah, I'm hoping to do this without violence or threat of violence.
Ugh, whatever, old man.
Like, we could also, because, like, we have everything that Resin kind of gathered up on, like, the abominations that her research is being made for. Like, we have copious notes and video evidence.
Yeah. Oh, in the vein of what Obi is talking about and whatnot, I would like to present to you other ways of losing humanity through mental trauma. They are 1d6 and 2d6 and include traumatic physical incident, example, getting tortured, traumatic mental incident, witnessing a particularly horrific death, mutilation, etc., long-term mental stress, kidnapping, imprisonment, long-term abuse, and long-term environmental stress factors, starvation, being trapped in a war zone, experiencing devastation of long-term disaster, living in constant danger for a month, etc. So there are more ways to lose humanity than just having cybernetics in your body. While just straight up killing a dude who is like, attacking you is one thing, murder, quote unquote, murdering innocents is a completely other one.
Thankfully, we've mostly been setting ourselves up against like gangers at this point.
I see what you're trying to do there, GM, and I have an argument ready. It's an awful argument, but I have it.
Okay.
Not going to elaborate. I'm not going to elaborate. It's fine. We're not going to do Yama's awful plan. It's just he would suggest it. It has to be out there.
Okay, but so I guess my question is, do we lean more on the fact that your father's alive and would like to meet with you, or do we lean more on we have information that you should know about your research and how it's being used?
I think she would care more about her research.
Okay.
Without some sort of proof of her dad's like absolute proof of her dad's identity, it's a lot easier for her to write anything we produce of him off as a scam, elaborate fakery. Let's face it, like if she has any memory of him at all, and that is a frankly very big if, he probably doesn't look that much like that guy anymore. It's been decades.
All right, then let's lean more on the research. The good news is Resin spent hours/days taking this guy apart and taking copious notes about what exactly was done to him, and we have video evidence of when we actually talked with the guy. So we have enough evidence to state our case. That hey, you think you're trying to help the world and you're doing a good thing here, but Militech is absolutely abusing it.
Oh yeah, I took all the notes.
So if she has questions, we can throw a dissertation at her face and say here.
Yeah. Stephanie, what is your science? I see you have 2 levels of science. What is your science?
I think it was cyber medical tech, one or the
other. Chemistry is what it was.
Oh, yeah, for pharmacology.
I mean, then you have copious notes about how everything that's been done to this guy absolutely fucked up his body and brain chemistry.
Oh, yeah. And I have high enough stuff in cyber and first aid and even basic tech that I can be like, holy, what happened here?
Oh yeah, no, like you rolled amazing for taking this guy apart, which is why I figure like between the video evidence and like what you would have recorded and like taken notes on, like we have enough for just like this is. I keep calling it abomination against man and God because Hassan, Hassan is kind of vaguely religious.
Okay, so your plan is to basically go kind of the VIP route of getting into the campus.
Right. I'm going to set up an actual press conference, so we're going to be going in there for actual reasons, and we're going to use those actual reasons to send her a message saying there are very important things we need to talk about.
Okay, what day are you going to set up the press conference for?
Well, obviously, I'm probably going to need to set it up a week in advance, just to let the media know, and just so I can like arrange something with Biotechnica to let us on the campus. Right. So what's the date today?
Today is Monday the 24th.
Cool. That means shit. I probably aim for next Monday or Tuesday.
Okay.
That way I'd let the media know, very particularly my media contact, Brenda McCallan, who will obviously have a spot at the front. I need to continue nursing that relationship. And obviously I would get in touch with Biotechnica. Biotechnica is the biggest business in the area that I need to worry about for actually like getting in touch with, right? Everybody else is a lot smaller.
Let me see. Who else is right around there? You got the Biotechnica campus.
Well, I mean, that's the only one we really need because that's the one they're facing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's the only one that we really require.
Yeah, right next door is Raven Micro Cybernetics.
That one will be a lot easier. Like that I don't even think that requires a scene, honestly.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if you want to actually like,
well, if we're only pointing the cameras that way, if we're only pointing the cameras one way, we don't really need to talk to them.
Yeah, it's just the Biotechnica campus is really huge, so they're the ones that we'd have to talk to because the cameras would be mostly kind of like focused on me and them kind of beyond me. So yeah, okay. So yeah, that's how we're gonna get in, and then I'm gonna tailor a message for just like there are things about your research that we have to talk about, and then should we include the video? Should we include the video of like the guy on the table saying basically kill, 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 kill?
No.
Okay.
So this is kind of the next. You have part one of the plan and part. You have A and you have Z. We still need B through Y.
Yeah. Like we need to find a way to get in touch with her after we get on the campus. And
right. So that's really what you guys need to kind of figure out on what you're going to do. You know how you're going to try and get to the campus, but once you get into the campus, that is the question of what is the plan there.
I think, and this would be a lot better than just having people sneak off when we get onto the campus. I think I can try to kind of turn this into a tour, like essentially, maybe even a bit of a photo op because, like, hey, I'm a fairly big name in the city, and I'm running for mayor, and hey, don't you want to be seen shaking hands with me, sort of thing, and kind of like turn it into that, which might get us into like meeting important people, like the head of R&D.
Okay, so I'm gonna have you roll a reputation roll to kind of like see if you can actually lean on that for them to kind of let you get a private tour of the place. You're gonna want to roll under what your current reputation is.
Under my current reputation?
Yeah.
Okay, so question: how would luck work in this way? Would it subtract?
Yeah.
Okay,
so because your reputation is like 5 right now. Okay, so you need basically a 5 or lower.
Well, look at that.
Okay, so you can go ahead and lean on your reputation a bit for this. What tactic are you going to take to convince them of this? So you said you're going to be, doing a press conference in the park and everything like that. But how are you going to convince them to let you into the building and take a tour and everything like that?
Okay, so what I'm going to do is obviously I'm going to send them a message saying like, hey, I am, but just putting out my full name out there. I am Hassan ibn Haidar ibn Basim al-Fadi, known as Dreamer. I am running for mayor, and I'm going to be doing a press conference in the park. Now, the reason why I am sending you this message is because obviously the Biotechnica campus takes up a wide view of the skyline, and it would be uncouth of me not to contact you in order to, ensure that no feathers are ruffled, we don't interfere with your operations. If we could just come in and discuss the particulars, that would be great. And hey, this could turn into an opportunity for you because, as you probably could tell by the news, I'm turning into a bit of a rising star and a Biotechnica. It's really low effort, good publicity for you. Just shaking my hand, that kind of thing. I think it'd be good for both of us.
Okay.
And just leveraging that into the tour where it's just like, hey, turn this into a good PR stunt for us both.
Okay. So first thing I want you to do, though, since you're basically kind of sending them a message and everything like that, give me a composition check.
Can do. Charismatic impact apply?
No.
Okay.
Ooh.
I will spend as much luck as necessary to make that better.
How much luck do you have? You have 4 luck. 4 luck would get you up to an 11.
Would that be enough?
11 would not even meet like a standard difficulty value. Let's see. So the letter is not the best. You're good at writing songs. You're not quite. It doesn't look like you're quite that good at writing official looking letters and messages and everything. Yeah.
Question. Could I do a library search to see examples of how other people have done that in order to give myself a reroll on it?
Sure, as long as you don't flub your library search.
Cool.
Do you want me to do that library research?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
18. Okay. So you write up your letter and everything like that, and you're like, "Hey, Blitz, can you take a look at this real quick and tell me what you think?"
Hey, this is crap.
You're like,
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
so like, you're like, Dreamer, you're not supposed to write songs as letters to corporations.
Why does this say 7 dicks on it?
Oh shit! I wrote that over the old sheet music. Damn it!
All right. So a +1 on your composition check. You may roll again with examples now.
Hey, that's better.
There you go.
That's better.
You're like,
That's
yeah.
professional.
Exactly.
Hey, look, you're not a dweeb anymore. Good job.
Look, no, it's more. I'm learning more and more how to game this system.
Mm-hmm.
In any event, I've written professional level letter
Yeah.
with Blitz's help. Thank you, Blitz.
All right. So now I'm going to have you roll your charismatic impact. And depending on which tier you get on this, you'll get a +1, 2, or 3 to the next roll.
Okay, so that's just 1d10 plus 5.
Yes.
10.
Okay. So let's see. For your roll ability... So at a 10, you'll get a +2 on this roll, and it's going to be a bureaucracy check. And the bonus that I'm giving you from your reputation check will also apply here. So a total of +3.
Okay, so +3 in modifications. Cool.
Yes.
15. Competent.
Okay.
I'll spend 2 luck to make that 17 to make it professional.
All right. So the 17, you are able to get this rewritten letter to the Biotechnica site manager to get a tour of the place so that you can discuss the press conference that you want to have outside of the Biotechnica campus in the park.
Fantastic. I didn't even have to bribe anybody.
I mean, you could have, and you would have gotten more bonuses.
I know, but I didn't have to. So I'm obviously going in my suit. And the rest, whoever wants to come with me, I recommend wearing your nice clothes. If you do not have them, I will roll wardrobe and style for you.
Yeah.
Yay, because mine suck.
The question is, who all is going in with you? Are you going in as a full posse, or is it just going to be Dreamer and Robbie? Because Robbie is there as a bodyguard at all times.
Much. So who's coming with? What are you wearing? And do I need to fix what you're wearing with my plus 12 base of wardrobe and style?
I mean, I can go in case I need to sneak off at some point.
And you are my social media guy.
I don't have a lot to bring to the table, really.
Other than your technical expertise on explaining shit.
This is true.
Yeah, but it's very likely that as a going on a tour of the place, it's probably not going to. The guy's probably not going to be doing a whole lot of techno babble to him, and he's probably going to give him the layman's version of anything that's explained.
And I'm also just planning to slip. God, what's our target's name again? I forgot. I'm sorry.
Sylvia Campbell.
I'm also planning to slip Sylvia just after a handshake, the message with at least some of the information that we've got and saying we need to talk. So I'm going to do that in a handshake. We're probably not going to have the full breakdown at the Biotechnica campus unless she says we're going to a private room right now.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming she's going to be there.
Here's open.
Yes, this is all predicated on whether or not you actually get to run into her.
I mean, if we don't, then it's reconnaissance for Plan B.
That does give us a chance to look over the campus and see where to sneak in.
Yeah.
If we need to do that later.
If she's there, then I slip her the note. If she's not there, then we've got reconnaissance for Plan B. This is why we were going with this plan, because either way, we get something out of it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, Resin, are you just gonna stay behind on this?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really needed.
Okay.
I mean, they can always call me if they need me, so.
It's I don't think they're gonna get into a fight.
Please don't.
Will do my best. Look, I give no promises, considering how many times, the Red Chrome Legion has shown up to try to perforate me. But, don't ask me to account for suddenly Nazis, all right? I feel like that's unfair.
All right, and what about Yama? What's Yama gonna do for this? Is Yama coming along, or is he just think this is this is bullshit, old man?
Or can I put Yama in a suit and have him be my chauffeur?
Yeah, somebody needs to drive the car, and it is bullshit, old man, but whatever.
I mean, he can go in the nice parking lot and look over all the cars and see if he can figure out which cars are ones.
Yama, do you have any
Nope.
formal wear?
The answer to the question is no.
Okay.
Let's fix that.
Are you going to get Yama basically a nice uniform suit of some kind to make it look like he's actually a chauffeur?
How much do I need to put down on that? Because I don't think Yama will contribute.
No, I'm not. And although it honestly is mostly because I'm broke.
Oh, right.
It doesn't have to be the fanciest stuff. He just needs to look like his job.
Right.
I think this would be some kind of.
This would technically be business wear, because anybody who is in this kind of position is generally given these clothes by the corporation that they work for.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Me.
Yeah, but still, it's the role. A chauffeur should look like they work for a corporation that hires chauffeurs.
Yeah.
I think that'd be the idea you'd be working with.
Yeah, so if you want to go full professional looking, it's going to cost quite a bit of money.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Yama, you might need to take the forward-mounted machine gun off of your car for this.
That's an offensive suggestion, but after some cajoling, I'll go along with it. Do you need me to roll dice for
I mean,
taking it off?
Unless somebody has
can't you set
the
that thing up as a pop-up?
Why would I want it to pop up?
Well, I mean, you could have it like concealed, and then it goes, and then when you click a
Why
button,
would I want to? Why would I want to conceal it?
so the cops don't pull you over immediately and blow you up.
That's what the gun's for.
Yeah, if they get behind you, it doesn't work very well.
Look, Yama is
I
a
don't
very
see.
good
I don't
driver.
see how. Yeah.
And-
Why would that ever happen?
And as we saw the first at the very first session of the Fast and the Furious here.
Yeah, cops have helicopters.
I mean, if he gets enough, wanted stars, then they'll still send in the helicopters. Yeah, sure.
I mean, I'm not saying this isn't the kind of car you bring to a proper war. Sure, but I can skirmish with some cops, no problem.
Yama is not going to be looked at a whole hell of a lot, and it's expected wherever he's going to be during all this is probably either going to be watching the car in the parking lot or in some kind of break room, which means he doesn't need to look perfect. He just needs to look competent. So I don't need to like get him the fanciest threads. How much would that cost just to for somebody who's not expected to be looked at for long periods of time? Because who's going to give a chauffeur the long watch?
From corporations, the security.
Fair enough. But yeah, how much do I need to fork out?
That should be a clothing chart. I know it's clothes.
So at the very base, so if you go and look on the fashion page on page 102, to make him look like an actual chauffeur, it's gonna be about $1,550 to make him look like he actually works for a corporation that or for somebody who is going to actually be a politician someday. That would get the actual look done. Everything else under that, which is just basically various forms of streetwear, is like 100 eddies a piece down to 50 eddies a piece. But again, that's all various just kinds of streetwear.
Okay. Question.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're not doing that.
Are you gonna try and rent a tux?
Can I rent nice clothes for Yama?
I will say that yes. I will say that you can rent an entire setup for 500 eddies.
Still too expensive. So next question. Generic chic. Can I just get under generic chic, effectively just like a suit jacket, button down shirt, nice pants. Under generic chic.
I'm gonna say no to the jacket. But you could get a button down shirt.
Good enough.
And some slacks. But it'll be obvious to anybody who looks that this is more of a just kind of that is definitely not a uniform for a chauffeur. But he'll look nicer.
But he won't look like the stereotype on the HoloVids Nomad Raider.
Yes.
I mean, arguably, I don't look like that already because anybody looking at me is like, no way, that's not a real person, and that's outrageous.
It's like this is just a guy cosplaying a Nomad.
Maybe he's caught in between, maybe they're doing some kind of amateur movie.
It's still, but also, by the way, Peter, just letting you know, there are jacket options under generic chic.
Oh, I understand. It just won't be like a suit jacket type of thing.
All right, whatever. Okay, so I'm just getting in bottoms and tops, so that's 70 eddies.
What about shoes?
90 eddies. 90 eddies to give Yama like something that looks halfway fucking decent, and at the very least, people won't look at him wondering if he's gonna stab somebody.
All right. I'm just imagining you just get him the pants and the shirt and everything like that, and then he's just got his like big like raffle stompers like under that.
Okay, so I'm taking away 90 for buying Yama clothes.
Fuck this old man. Who is this for?
You.
What?
I want you to look at yourself and then look at me. I'm wearing my suit.
Now back at your man. Now back to me.
And I want you to look at people that you have already seen coming out of the Biotechnica offices. And I want you to think for a moment, if you are going to be the person driving me up there, if you look like you are here as part of a raiding party, how much more difficult it will be for them to let me in through the door.
Yama's eyes just kind of narrow. Fuck you, old man. And yeah, he just takes the clothes from you. Yeah. No, he will be wearing them when the time comes.
Also, here's deodorant.
That he throws directly at your face.
Like expecting the throw, I catch it. And she's like, Yama.
He's absolutely not. Refuses to accept it. Categorically.
It's like I'm sure he'll at least shower before the event. Yeah, Yama, you're hesitating.
What do you mean hesitate?
Yama,
I promise less than nothing.
Yama, don't be a Smash Bros player.
No, that is outrageous. How dare you assert not doing anything like that to those kids? But actually, yeah, that is an open question. Like, could Yama like source? Actually, I cannot think of a compelling reason why Yama like wouldn't find places to shower regularly. Like, honestly, I can't really think of a good reason for it. So, no, like, it's just gonna happen. It's just that like he is also like the kind of guy who's like, oh yeah, no, it's fine if I just sweat throughout the day. That's a thing you do when you exercise a lot. So yeah, no, like he'll be showered. He's just not wearing that deodorant. That is his line, and he's drawn it.
Yeah. All right. So Dreamer, get a reply back that they are going to accept that. The soonest that they could set it up would be in 2 days on Wednesday.
It's fine. Hopefully the weather won't be absolute dog shit.
I mean, we're going for a meeting. I don't care if the weather's dog shit.
It's more like it's inconvenient, is what I'm saying.
Acid rain washes the paint out like nothing else. Sucks ass.
How long does it take to do a hustle, Peter?
You need 1 week.
I need a week. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Yama's driving us up there. Blitz, you're my social media guy, so you'll be with me looking like my social media netrunner guy. Yeah. I'm obviously wearing my suit. Resin, we have you on call in case something like happens and Sylvia like looks at what information I pass her really quickly and says like I want some like more proof over this, and just drags me off to a side room.
Okay.
Just on the off chance.
So first, there's a couple things that I need to make sure happen. Dreamer, give me your charismatic impact to see where you're sleeping for the next few days.
Okay. Any modifiers or just?
Nope, you're just straight charismatic impact. See if you get to stay
good.
anywhere. All right.
I beat out the highest level.
Yep. All right. So you find somebody who will let you stay there for the whole week.
Oh man. I would say it's painful to be this pretty, but it's not. It's actually really useful.
It requires work to be this pretty.
I mean, yeah. Why do you think I have? Why do you think I have like wardrobe and style and personal grooming both at 12?
And Yama, where have you been staying?
Car. Tent.
Probably. Man, you also have the Aldecado camp. They kind of like you.
No, they do not.
Toleration is not liking. All right. So I believe I need you to actually, and I haven't been making you do these. You need to actually make me wilderness survival checks, I believe.
Yeah. I think that's against the 12, isn't it?
13.
Bada bing.
All right, I think
Now
last time
let
we
me
allowed
fail to. There we go. There it is.
I think like last time we allowed him to add his nomad rank to it because that makes sense.
I believe.
I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't remember.
I actually don't remember either. But
That's right. I've got it. Like if you're going to do that, then like that takes it from 12 to 17.
Yeah, I don't remember doing that.
But yeah, I think as is, all I have to do is not botch, and I'm good.
Yeah.
Like I might be misremembering.
How many?
Well, technically, there's like a whole lot of time that's passed that you've been sleeping in your car, I think. But basically, But for now, I'm just gonna make you do it over the next few days.
I'm just gonna see if I can't like. Is there a way to click the skill and get it to roll like dice multiple times?
No.
Not, I don't think so.
Just tell me when to stop, I guess.
All right, just the first 2 days.
Okay, good.
All right. Now, I need everybody to roll me perception checks.
Oh boy.
Luckily, it's not human perception.
18. My human perception would be better. Yep.
I'm not there, so lucky me.
Oh man.
Yeah.
We ain't found shit.
I got some email to deal with.
And
Well, good news.
I will go ahead and roll Robbie's perception.
Well, good news. Dreamer and Yama are on the ball.
And I'm not there.
Let's
All I
see.
needed to do was walk into my own door.
All right, so
I'm honestly
Robbie-
surprised that the 2077 didn't like have a whole bunch of like fucking whale fishing mobile games just as a joke even.
Robbie and Dreamer, y'all both got pretty much the same tier of stuff on there.
Yama also hit the same. So like we're keeping our eyes open.
All right, so Resin and Blitz, you guys don't see shit.
I'm not even there, so I just, like I said, I run into my own door.
Yama, you see a particular like you're hanging out in your car one day, just kind of chilling, and as you're like driving in and out of the city through various areas, you're seeing kind of like pockets of concentration of a particular brand of person.
No.
Looking like they're kind of like searching out areas.
Motherfuckers.
Dreamer, you stop by your place like at least once to kind of like grab some stuff in and out. While in there, Robbie kind of like comes up to you and kind of says like, suspicious persons prowling the area.
They look like Legion.
Based on makeup of attire, likelihood is 95%.
Okay. Oh, I see they found their balls again. All right. Well, let's probably keep.
Peter, I might have missed it. Can you describe the kind of person that I was noticing?
Wearing kind of militaristic uniforms, got a red band on their, basically wearing red bands on their arms.
All right, that duly noted.
So okay, I'm gonna do a thing, like because I figure they're gonna try to do something before I go off and do my thing. So I've got the phone numbers for a bunch of Valentinos who like me.
Mm-hmm. So to point out, the Valentinos in this point aren't as big a gang as they are in 2077. So you might have, at this point, you might just have the phone number to what it comprises of, like the entirety of the Valentinos at this point in time.
I mean, they control like one section of the city. I know that. Do I want to call in this favor now? Maybe not.
I can definitely tell you that the Valentinos in this point in time are not as big as what Red Chrome Legion is.
Okay.
Yama would helpfully recommend just let me ambush some. I'm not like if one of them makes it, I'll throw them in the back of the car and we can see what comes up.
Honestly, I don't mind that if you can do it. If you can do it without getting.
This is happening at, like, you know, you see stuff kind of around your place. Yama, you kind of see it driving in various areas. He said, Resident Blitz, y'all don't see anything.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I'm gonna talking to Robbie, I'm gonna say, like, all right, can you get us out of here? Then just on the move without these fuckers trying to stop us.
Affirmative. Suspect seems to just be Scout.
Singular?
As far as I can see. Possibility of other perpetrators in the area, 75%.
Oh, shit. That was something we might be able to grab him alone. Too risky with just the two of us now. Let's get out of here.
Affirmative. As you guys start walking away from your apartment.
Glad I don't have to pay to keep this. Okay. So I'm gonna call up rest of the group. Hey, so guess who finally got, you know, some spine in their backs again? It's our old friend, the skinheads.
on the group chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Red Chrome Legion's been gathering up again. They kind of scattered out my place. Anybody else seen anything around the city?
They've been scouting in general. I've been seeing them in and out.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't think I'm that.
Okay. Now that means they're probably planning something big, which, shit, they might be attempting, like, to assassinate me at the press conference, which originally, I mean, that would be something. But I mean, okay, but remember, Blitz, they're fascists and racists. They have a history of not giving a shit and killing people at big public events.
Well,
because when you're both a fascist and a racist, you also tend to be really fucking stupid.
I recommend a getaway vehicle. Hey, look, because I don't think we have enough. If they show up in like 3 times the force that they did last time, I don't think we can deal with that.
Probably not.
If they only show up with the same amount of guys they did last time, then they're just asking for trouble.
Break them up before they start shit. Raid the Raiders.
Possibly. Like, okay, that begs the question: should we
crucify somebody?
That means we have to track them down.
Well, I mean,
not going to be hard.
We know where a few of them are. Yama, question.
Yeah.
How willing do you think that, you know, your band of extended friends would be to curb stomping some Nazis and collecting their teeth?
Are they rich Nazis?
Their uniforms sure look spazzy, don't they?
That's Nazi.
Like, I'm sure they've got.
Besides that, you want us in this city. You're kind of asking people to come in by force.
That is.
We're not
true.
exactly popular.
That is also true. Like, I have favors with the Valentinos, but they're not big enough to take the Legion. I don't want to ask the Aldecados to go to bat for us because.
You want to ask the Aldecados to let us in?
That could work. We need this to be targeted as much as you can make it targeted, Yama. Just like go for like go for the scum. Go for the scum. Yama, I'm serious.
They call me soft back home, old man.
So you're saying it's probably a no-go for getting this targeted.
I'm saying if you get them in, Nazis will probably be gone. Other things too.
That makes that less of a viable option.
I mean, I guess we could just go steal all their cars.
Actually.
And then they can't drive over there.
Actually, I have
a lot of cars to move.
I have a plan. Brilliant, genius, probably stupid plan. How much do you want to bet Max Hammerman is looking to redeem his image a little bit after that fuck up outside the city?
Little? Not like super amount?
Yeah, but like if I pointed out that like I a fine, upstanding citizen who is aiming to run for mayor and being accosted, and feel threatened for my life as I'm planning this press conference by horrible Nazi scum. Well,
So what are you going to do? Invite them to the press conference?
more like point out that they're gathering and say that they're probably going to go for me and kind of just let the psychopaths do their own thing.
I'm Dreamer. I'm scared that people might be trying to come and get me. Is that what you're going for?
I mean, if they're looking to rehabilitate their image a little bit, kicking some Nazis in the face is a pretty good way to do it.
Right, but how are you going to sell it to how are you going to make it look so that you don't look bad, that you can't protect your own stuff? Because some people look at that.
Blitz, I could just point to like the last 3 times that they've attempted to murder me.
Yeah, we pretty much handled that, right?
The various levels of distress, but like Yama's pointed out some big groupings. I've noticed some big groupings. Like, this is going to be a bigger one. They're obviously planning something a lot larger.
Well, okay. You
So-
can hire some extra security.
So Resin is putting a text message to the group.
Yeah, the text message you'll get is, "Hey, I've got a bunch of red bands here. They're requesting aid. I can't refuse. Come check on me later." And then I'm gonna go out and see what they want because I'm a doctor and can't refuse aid.
Red bands means Nazis, right?
Yeah,
Oh boy.
the ones that have been bugging you.
It is. You get like from Yama. You get. I'll be over in insert slightly irresponsible period of time here. He's happy to commit murder.
Where's her location again?
No, just inside the combat zone, I think.
No, she's about right here.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna. Okay, so does Max Tech just have a public phone number, or do I need to like actually go over to them?
Sorry, kind of based on like what they are how they operate, they don't go out unless like part of the dispatch requires them to.
I think that in theory, there should be something, because like if everybody serves, like when it comes to cyber psychos on the loose, they're the people who show up, and they show up timely.
But what people usually end up doing, they call the police, and then the police more or less say, "Hey, Max Tack, go deal with your shit."
Okay.
That's about a mile from where I live, so I can be there in 10 minutes.
If you sprint.
If I sprint, I could probably be there quicker.
I mean, how fast can your character run a mile?
I don't know. Based on movement, right?
Now, okay, so for dealing with Red Chrome Legion, I probably shouldn't be there because that will likely get them shooting immediately.
Yeah.
It's if you're paying attention to the tech, it is clear that Yama's plan is to shoot them up. Like, oh, targets acquired. All right. I'm fuck them up.
If you come into my shop and shoot people, I'll shoot you.
I'll do it outside.
Then I have to fix them.
Only if they survive.
What if they're dead?
Then I don't have to fix them. I get to chop them up. But still.
Great. We have an understanding. See you soon.
All right. So.
But yeah. So Blitz had a question, and I actually was going to figure this out. Each point of movement is 2 meters.
Okay.
In a round, you can in a single round running of 3 seconds, you can move up to twice your movement. So within 3 seconds, you could move 12 meters. So if we were to actually do some quick calculation on that.
So I can move
12 divided by 3 is so you can move 4 meters per second. For a minute, you can move 240 meters, and in an hour is 14.4 kilometers. So 240 meters per minute.
Got a 1500. So yeah, that's a little over 10.
So
I'm only having to go 1,500 meters.
1,500 meters divided by 240 at a full run, not stopping. Just under 6.5 minutes.
Yeah, like I said, 10 minutes.
Well, probably, yeah. Cut that about in half for a sustainable jogging pace instead of a cold sprint.
If you were to just be moving your regular movement speed, it would be a little over 10 minutes. You doing double move is basically sprinting. So if you're sprinting the whole way, yes, you can make it in under 10 minutes, but you would likely be very exhausted by the time you got there.
Right.
You'd be like, I'm here. Just give me a second. And then by that time, the battle's over and you've caught your breath.
Well, I mean, ideally there won't be a battle, but
I mean,
I will get there and fuck them up immediately.
I don't have any other way of getting there at the moment. I mean, I have no idea where Yama is, so.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
You
that
know
is
where
the
Yama's
question.
going to be. That's about it.
From your place in Little Europe to the south edge of South Night City, are you going to attempt to run there?
Well, I mean, what are my other options?
Do nothing. I mean, you could do nothing. You could maybe call a cab.
Yeah, I don't think calling a cab would be that much quicker. Man, I need to get like a bicycle.
Not quicker, but you would not be exhausted.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna start moving down there. If stuff goes down in 10 minutes, stuff goes down in 10 minutes. If they're just looking to get help, then maybe they won't kidnap her in that amount of time.
Yeah.
I don't have much of the way of doing anything unless somebody picks me up along the way.
I actually do not know where I am coming from. So like if that is even.
So you've been kind of like when you were seeing them within the bounds of like the combat zone area here and the Haywood area.
So practically speaking, I'm probably coming from the opposite direction of you.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, no, I would just Yama would just go to Resin first, and hopefully because yeah, again, his plan is absolutely murder. Hopefully ambush them before they hit her clinic.
Look, I'm mostly hoping that they're here to just be intimidating and send a message, and then maybe get some boo-boos treated and then walk off rather than start a firefight. I know if I show up, it will immediately turn into a firefight because, as far as I know, their contract on me is still ongoing.
Kill him. I guess just set the scene. Have me arrive when appropriate.
Yeah, I'm going out and gonna go help them because that is my job. That is what I do.
So Yama, first off, go ahead and give me a driving check.
Sure.
I guess we'll see how many of them you run over if you do show up in time.
Click.
And did that have your... Yeah, it looks like it did. That had your roll ability in it too, right?
Yes, it did.
All right, cool. All right, 22 is pretty good. So you're able to, maneuver through the streets and go through traffic and everything like that, and it's like, Baby Driver up in here. But
so I do, when I contact them, I put my agent on. I want to link my agent so that Robbie or Yama can find, or Blitz can find me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, like, you can turn on the GPS in your agent and everything like that, and everybody can can have like a Google Map thing on their agent screen, being like, Resin is here.
Yeah, because I don't think I have an internal one.
Yeah, no, that is a specific cyberware.
Yeah.
Installment.
So, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna see what they want. Hopefully it's just actual fixing and they're not here to kidnap me.
Yep. So yeah, you kind of like, when you go come out of your little office area and whatnot. You just kind of hear this. Oh God, we've been so injured. We need a doctor. Where is the doctor? We just, oh, and like the secretary is like, sir, we just need you to, stay calm and everything like that. I'm sure the doctor will be out soon to treat your wounds. Like, oh my God, oh, we're so injured. Get the doctor out here now.
Oh boy, this is like the worst ploy ever. But I have to do what I have to do. So
Send a message to your secretary. Send them in one at a time. I need to give you this. I need to give you this shot to calm you down. All right, next victim.
It's not a bad idea. Send the one that's complaining the loudest back first.
So you hear it's like, the doctor will see you one at a time. No, we're a support. We support each other and make sure that everybody is has a good mentality as we go in. We need to make sure that we stay together.
Oh, how many of them are?
There's like 3 of them.
Like, I imagine I'm kind of listening to this over like Resin's internal agent and just going like, God damn, that is the worst fucking acting.
It's terrible fucking acting.
Like,
Oh, boy.
You'll get a text from Dreamer that's just effectively like, hey, can you like aerosolize your anesthetics and just gas them?
I don't think that is a...
I don't think that's a possibility.
Yeah.
I know there are gassing rules, but I don't know.
Yeah, like there's gas grenades, but...
I'm wondering if Resin can't make like a jerry-rigged gas grenade, chuck it into the room, and just like make them all go asleep.
She cannot.
Okay.
That is a tech ability.
Yeah, I would have to contact a tech buddy to do that.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea though. Sleepy time grenades. Yes, please.
Yeah, fabricating equipment is specifically a tech ability. Like, it is part of their role ability.
I tell the secretary, there's really only room for like one person at a time back here. They can come back one at a time.
It is a small clinic.
Yeah, it's not that big. Also, I am totally stalling for time.
Oh, I know.
It's just give me the fucking word, Peter.
Oh, it's gonna be a bit and whatnot. Like, as this is going, like, think like, cinematically as this is going, like all this stuff, like, they're doing their thing. Resin like says what she says, switches over to you, camera on your hand as you're like switching gears, close up on the pedal as you speed down the street.
Blitz just running. Oh my God.
Meanwhile, Blitz has the scene from Monty Python as the guy running in the distance.
It's like Dreamer is just like observing this from his agent, just going like,
where is Dreamer anyway?
Dreamer is currently leaving his apartment in the university district.
He's even closer then. The shit.
If he shows up there will be a firefight. No, thank you.
He could send Robbie over.
That will also mean a firefight.
Yeah. Robbie does not leave the POI.
Like, the thing is, I feel like Red Chrome Legion are fishing because like they don't know for sure I am connected with Resin. But if I show up, they will definitely know for sure.
Exactly.
Okay. You could sneak over there and keep an eye on.
That'd take forever. I'd have them all dead by then.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell my receptionist, because some of them are visibly injured, like not covered in blood, not holding clearly broken limbs. Give them the triage paperwork.
Yeah, they have to sign the liability paperwork.
Yeah, so that's the liability paperwork.
The whole thing about having a Ripper doc is lack of liability. What the hell are you talking about?
These are new patients. They have to fill out the new patient requests.
We need to know your previous medical history. Like all the annoying bullshit that you have to do when you go into a new clinic. That.
It's like, we don't have time for paperwork. We need to see the doctor now. They're just getting more and more belligerent and kind of over the top with their
So they're being Karen.
injuries.
Wait a
They're
minute.
being Karen. Okay.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna call Rex. Because, like, Resin has done a whole lot of things for Rex, and I think it's kind of like Rex's on-call Ripper Doc, kinda.
She has?
I'm not sure Rex would appreciate a bunch of Red Chrome Legion, like, fucking around with one of the Ripper Docs he's got, like, on call.
I think you overestimate the relationship between Resin and Rex, considering that the in-game time is maybe the second or third time they've met.
Oh, fair enough then.
Yeah. Do I have any fail-safes, like, in my clinic? Just out of curiosity?
Not that we have discussed, so I'm gonna go ahead and say no.
Fun.
You got a basement area that's where we hid a lot of the Militech shit.
That's in the apartment building, not the clinic. The clinic's like next door to it.
I'm getting their dirty little mitts on that, thank you.
Is there a back door? You can just run the fuck away.
Yeah, there is, actually. That's where a bunch of people who tried to kidnap Robbie got mulched.
Again, in the apartment building.
The clinic has one entrance and one exit.
They're starting to get more and more belligerent. Eventually, one of them just kind of pulls out a gun and points it at your receptionist, saying so like, "Open the fucking door and let us see the goddamn doctor."
Yeah, I'm not gonna let them hurt my receptionist. This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna make sure my gun is loose in its holster.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have an array of tranquilizers and other go sleepy time and stop being a little shit prepared that I'm going to throw at them if I need to.
All right. So let's
that's what I've been doing this whole time is prepping all of the sleepy time syringes.
Okay. So just so you know, to use those on somebody, that would end up being a melee weapon attack.
I'm most likely have to with it because I don't have a tranquilizer gun.
I can possibly do brawling if you get them in a grapple, and then do it. But those would be the two ways, the two delivery methods, basically.
What if they have me in the grapple and I just stab it in their leg?
You need to have control of the grapple in order to do an action in the grapple.
That's not how it works, but okay. Still, it's going to be my last resort. My first resort is shoot them.
Do you want to maybe reload your gun? Because I see you have 3 bullets in your weapon right now.
Yes, reload my gun. I tell my receptionist, fine, just send them back, and then a second message, and get the hell out of here. Like, go get in the panic room or whatever it is. I have a suspicion this is going to get very, very messy.
The door opens as the receptionist kind of ducks behind the counter, and all 3 of them storm into your clinic area, weapons drawn, and just kind of like look at you, says like, "All right, where is the brown bastard?"
You honestly don't know.
The who? Are you talking about Dr. Mason?
You know exactly who we're talking about. We've seen him here. Our guys have seen him here on multiple occasions. That fucker Dreamer.
I treated him once for a gunshot wound, but I have no idea where he is. Now, are any of you hurt, or are you just here to be an intimidating little shit to one of the best doctors in town?
One of them kind of raises their gun higher. It's all like, "You're gonna tell us where he is, or you're not gonna have the clinic much longer."
I don't know where he is. I have been here all day long.
Well, you're gonna tell us where we can find him then.
I don't know where that is either. I don't know where he is. I don't talk with him.
We know that's bullshit. Like we said, we've seen him in here multiple times. He wasn't injured the last few times.
Look, I don't really give a shit who walks in through my door if they need help. So if you don't need help to have a body part fixed, then turn your little pasty white asses around and go back out the door, because you're taking up valuable space that someone who is actually hurt might need.
Oh, we definitely need help, all right. And he like motions to like the other two as they start to kind of descend on you.
Okay.
Are you going to first question, are you going to resist?
Yes!
Okay.
Yes, I'm going to resist.
Oh,
I'm going
I didn't
to...
know if maybe you were going to come quietly or if you were going to just straight up put up a fight.
I'm straight up putting up a fight because I am buying time. Also, I really don't want to go anywhere because I don't know who their connections are.
Initiative, 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 initiative.
I mean, I for them to do this shit because their acting is not that good.
I mean, Peter, can I just say the moment that I realized like what their acting was like, and like when they said that brown bastard, I'm making my way over. Like,
if they really wanted me to just let them in immediately, they would have shot one of themselves.
yeah, they're not that dedicated. I'm relatively close-ish, so.
At this point, you were probably actually behind me. I've probably passed where you are.
Probably.
Yeah, so y'all have probably all heard this conversation because I had my agent open.
Yeah, basically had the call on speakers so that y'all could hear it.
I've actually been timing it. I'm about 3.5 minutes out.
What about me, Peter? The guy in the fast-moving vehicle.
You are currently running across the bridge right now.
Oh, you're gonna get there fairly quick.
Yeah. So like again, kind of, you know, cinematic view or whatever, they start to like come in. You see like kind of Yama, your vehicle like kind of coming across the end of the bridge here, and you start like, you know, you pull the e-brake, so you start to kind of like drift to the side so that you can take the turn really quick. All right, so the lead ganger got a 16. He's not doing anything yet, but you are so you are the first up on the initiative track. Or technically second, but you go before the two who are about to grab you.
I am going to pull my pistol and I'm going to shoot them in the kneecaps.
All right, are you going for an actual aim shot or just flavor? You are shooting them in the kneecaps.
Just have that be flavor. Aim will take too much off.
Yeah, no, it's flavor more than anything.
All right. Obviously, this is close range, so optimal distance.
13 or higher. 21 will do it.
Ooh, that's really nice.
Yep.
I have some armor-piercing bullet to the kneecap.
All right, rolling the damages. It is not an aim shot. 12 damages. -4 for their armor, -2 to their armor. So 8 damage to that guy.
You can shoot again.
Yep. Are you going to be changing up your shots, or are you just going to concentrate on a single guy?
At this point, getting him in wound penalties or possibly downing him, I think, is your best course of action, just for reducing combatants.
Yeah, reducing combatants. I'm going to shoot the same one again.
All right. 19, that'll hit.
Cool.
Another 10 damage, -2, so 8. So we got 10 and 8, or sorry, 8 and 8.
So 16 total. That guy's not looking well.
And he has no armor left.
Yep, and he has no more armor. So you do that. You shoot that guy twice. You know, bang bang. And then the other guy comes at you, and he is going in for the grapple.
Yeah, I've got my gun in one, my pistol in one hand, and the sleepy time shots in the other.
So rolling for him. He got a 17, and then rolling for you. 17. So defender wins ties. Now defender wins ties. She is defending.
Oh, cool. That means she's in control of the grapple, which means she can stab him.
No, it means she didn't get grappled.
Yeah, it means she didn't get grappled.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I ducked basically and said, no, fuck you.
All right, the other guy who has gotten shot is all like, fuck. And he is going to leap at you as well and go for the grapple. He is at a -2 for his.
Various penalties.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that ain't great.
So he got a 10. Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, Resin,
you got a 7.
but you can spend 3 to make it so you miss. Yeah,
Right.
like if you spend 3 luck, which you haven't spent any this session, you can
spend 3 luck and get it to 10, and you will dodge the grapple again.
Yeah, and you'll miss because
No, I spend 3 and dodge the grapple because
like you just need to delay them until like one or more of us show up.
Yep. So
Yes,
as part,
I am tiny.
yep.
My character is tiny.
As part of the fumble, though, I'm going to say the way that you dodged the grapple, you kind of like fall over as well.
Okay.
Because it was a critical fail. It was a critical fumble. So.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So top of the round, the top guy like comes up on you with his gun drawn, is all like, make another move and I will put one between your eyes.
Peter, how many more rounds?
I will let you know when you arrive.
Peter.
How much does a cold shot take off?
It's -8.
Ew. Yeah, that's a really hard hit. I'd have to get a 9 or a 10.
You need, so at optimal range, you need to get a 21 to hit a called shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you need at least a 9.
Yeah. Which with my luck is not going to happen.
It's a big ass.
You could just shoot him.
You could.
I could just shoot him, and if I get enough, maybe I'll hold his hand.
He is basically held his action for right now to see if you actually comply or not. Should you act, he is going to get a shot off.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna try to shoot him first, though.
Okay, as soon as you like go to act, he is going to get his shot. So.
Yay! I'm glad I'm wearing my armor.
Well, yeah, you live in the combat zone.
I did not, however, switch out my arm, so I don't have my integrated automatic shield.
Right. All right. Your reflexes are only 6, so you cannot actually dodge this. Fires with a crit. So yeah, he definitely hits.
Thankfully, crit on hit does not mean crit on damage.
Correct. What's funny is like he made the threat of putting one between your eyes, but I did not make him aim between your eyes.
Oh, good. I assume they want me to talk. Or be able to...
The good news is your armor eats most of that.
Yeah. So it's 15 damage. But you are wearing an armor jack, I believe.
Yeah, I'm wearing a armor jacket, pants.
Yeah.
I usually have a shield with me.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that for the purposes of this, you did not have your shield on you.
No, because I didn't switch my arm.
All right, so your armor is bladed by 1, and then you take 4 damage.
Cool. Okay with 4 damage. That's a scratch.
All right, and then two to the chest on this guy.
Oh yeah.
Although, do you want to hit this guy or do you want to hit the guy you've already wounded?
Oh, that's true. Because then they'd have to have 2 bodies to haul out if they manage to take me down.
I mean, you can do one of each.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the wounded one first and see how that goes.
Pretty sure as long as you hit, then he's going to die. Yes.
He has, how you say, the no armor.
Well, no. He could, if you roll all 1s on your dice, he could survive.
Well, I guess we'll see.
Probabilistically possible.
But you do hit him.
Yes.
Just...
All right, so you kill that guy. And then I assume it's kind of like bam, bam.
Yeah, the next one's going to be at the leader.
All right, 16 hits.
Oh, good. He doesn't have reflexes 8.
It's just like these guys are just booster gangers. And that's a crit.
Hello.
Yeah.
Arms for the arm god. Arms for the arms god.
Yeah, let's see if we take off a hand.
Arm.
And then critical injury is...
Yeah, let's see.
Crush fingers.
Hands for the hand god!
For those of you who have been following along at home, the Critical Role chart really likes hands.
We keep destroying hands
Can
and
I-
fingers. It is easily the most often rolled crit that we've had.
It's genuinely It's genuinely freaky. Almost like
So
we were
I-
being watched
do I
over
shoot the
by
Do
a
I shoot
god.
the gun out of his head? Out of his hand?
No, Crushed Fingers does not say they drop the item.
Aw.
They are, however, a -4 to actions with said hand. So,
Which shit at shooting you.
well, hold on. Depends which hand it is. Stephanie, do you want evens or odds?
Evens for his gun hands, odd for his not.
All right. Evens it is.
Heyo.
All right, that was you. Now, Booster Gang, your other one who goes in and tries to grab you, who is going to go in and try and grab you again. All right, he got a 15 against your brawl. You got a 13.
But you have luck left.
You have 3 points of luck left.
I
Two.
spend 2 because no, thank you.
All right.
I know
points
that
of
if I
luck.
get grappled, it's done.
All right, you have 1 point of luck left. Top of the round, the last guy is all like, fuck this, just shoot her. And he's going to take a shot at you. He's going to switch to his other hand. So instead of a total -6, he's going to have a -2 for offhanding. So -2 and -2 is going to be -4. That is an 11. That misses. You're up.
To the chest, yeah. Well,
First
one
shot.
To the chest. One to the chest. One to the chest.
First shot's a 16. That's 11. -2 is 9. Yep, you kill him.
Then I shoot the gorilla guy in the his gorilla guy.
Yep. Ooh. That is a 1.
Clear the jam, clear the jam, clear the jam.
Yep. So clearing the jam takes a full action. So you will not have your your next action you have to take is you'll be able to clear your jam.
I'm going to move at this point. Like kind of skitter around if I can put something between me and him.
So in the case of like where you are, it doesn't really matter where you are. He's going to be able to get to you.
Oh, just
So
tiny room. Yeah.
You could start making progress outside.
This is true. But I don't know if they have any buddies outside. So
There might be more guys outside.
Well, okay.
these may have been
I
the
don't
best
know.
actors that they had.
Or maybe they don't
Also-
like these guys that much, and them coming out dead isn't a problem.
Well, yeah, because like remember, you need to remember, they're Nazis, which means they will happily send other people in to suffer for them so that they can reap all the credit.
Yeah.
You're doing a service to the acting community by killing these guys.
Oh.
Just like
Is my gun jammed or I just have
Your
a
gun is
false
jammed.
bullet or
Yeah.
what?
Yeah,
Right.
your gun is jammed.
Okay.
well, man, that's only if it's a poor heavy pistol, is it?
By default.
Okay,
No,
we need to. when we
mine's
get
a
another
regular
big
heavy
pay-
pistol.
Yeah, when we get another big payday, we need to invest in like.
Oh wait, did you invest in not having a not
Yeah, no,
poor
mine's
one?
not poor. It's regular.
Okay, then yeah, it doesn't jam.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah,
That
yeah.
means- that
Shot
means you
just
can-
goes wide.
Yeah, no,
Um,
I paid the extra eddies for non-poor.
So yeah, your shot goes wide, and you unfortunately shoot your computer that is on the table there, though.
Ooh.
These are expensive.
Yeah. Better it than me, though.
I mean, and the good news is all of your data on the Militech monsters we have just on other chips also. So
Yeah, it's not just on that.
All right, so you can go ahead and move to try and run outside if you want to, or are you going to just kind of stand your ground?
I'm gonna stand my ground.
Wait.
No, actually, don't go outside. That was a good point.
You could run out of your office, close the door, and lock it.
That definitely takes actions. I feel like that takes actions.
That would take actions.
Oh,
That
okay.
would take actions.
maybe next turn.
But
Because
she can begin to move that direction if she wants to. But you said you're gonna go ahead and just stand your ground.
yeah, because I don't have. This is not a cryo door like the heavy steel doors.
Yeah, like it has a lock on it, but the lock is from the inside, and everybody's inside anyway.
I'm going to be investing in this place to make it more secure because of this shit.
All right, this guy is going to go ahead and just he's gonna start wearing you down here. Actually, he's gonna go ahead and try to grab you one more time. And if he doesn't grab you this time, yeah, he's gonna probably just start shooting.
Okay.
Man, they've been really trying to take you alive.
I guess by his perspective, he's had close calls. So I mean,
yeah. Well, he rolled really well there.
Yep. So he's got a 17. He's gonna roll yours. That's a 10.
No,
no, he's got me this time.
He's finally got you.
So yeah, he's got you there, and he's gonna hold you as it is now your action. If you need to roll a brawling check to take control / escape from the grapple.
I will do that then.
All right, and it's gonna be against his. Ooh, okay, so that's an 11, and his is. You rolled a 1. So he got an 8.
You have control, which means you can stab him.
I stab him with the sleepy time juice.
All right, so you hit him with that. Obviously, it does not take effect right away.
Yeah, but like you can just say like, "Hey, does this smell like horse tranquilizer?"
I'll go ahead and say that you have that stuff around. You have it like in an air hypo gun, and you get out of his grapple just enough and kind of
hit him in the neck with it. Yeah.
Yeah, or the leg or something, just like some meaty part that has a major vein. I'm not gonna say the neck because that's a little too precise, but the leg is definitely a spot that you can get.
I feel like thigh, like like nice big fat. Boom.
Big
Getting loose is my action and hitting with that, so I don't have anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His turn.
All right, he's gonna try and he's gonna be like, what the and he's gonna go ahead and just he's like, fuck this, and he's gonna try and shoot you. So it's gonna take a total of 3 rounds, I'm gonna say, in order for this to take effect.
Okay, yeah, he's got to pull his gun though, because he's been trying to grapple me. So
I mean, he's had his gun. He's been kind of like trying to do it with like one hand, kind of thing.
Oh.
And like he did it with once, and he was gonna he put his gun up to you and try to keep you from doing anything, but you got out right away. All right, so first round, he's gonna shoot at you. He's got a 20.
Well, good news is most of your armor is intact.
You rolled a 9. It does not go through your armor.
It doesn't, yeah.
My turn.
Yep.
Boom, boom.
You gonna shoot him? All right. All right, 20.
That'll do it.
Yep, that'll hit.
Hit the blood dot.
Kill. Hands, arms. Fuck him up. Oh.
All right, so -4, that's 7.
He loses 2 armor.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot him again.
21. That hits.
Oh. I saw that 6 for a second.
I know.
Yeah, every time one rolls up, you're like, is there 2? Oh. All right, 11 minus 2 is 9. Brings him down to 4.
What's this guy's morale? Because he's been shot a lot, injected with something, and both his friends are dead.
He's just kind of pissed off right now.
And at this point, I'm just gonna start running him in circles.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, so running him in circles isn't really going to be doing much. Again, everywhere that you can run into.
I'm waiting for the tranquilizer.
All right, so this next round, the thing is a -2 on him, so it's going to add a total of -4 for him trying to shoot you. That was a 5.
That's pathetic. Between the tranquilizer and his blood loss, he can't hit for shit. I mean, at this point, we could possibly even take him alive if you just keep letting the penalties stack up until he eventually passes out.
You say like Yama won't be just, oh sweet, you got one. All right, let me just find a pike.
So your turn. You are currently out of ammo.
I'm just going to reload.
All right, that is your action.
Yep. And just kind of like, I'm waiting him out at this point because he cannot do enough damage to drop me.
Let's see. If he somehow maxed out his damage, that's 24 plus 5, 31. That gets you pretty close, though.
Yeah, but he can't drop me before he goes down. And it's a pile of
supremely lucky
to get through my armor and everything. Yeah.
But let's let him roll with blood loss and tranquilizers stacking up.
Mm-hmm. All right, so there's gonna be a total of a -4 on that, so a -6 to his roll. Confirm. And he gets a 1. He has a total of 5.
Yeah, this guy's getting sleepy.
And his gun's jammed.
Yeah, no, he's wavering quite a bit.
I do have a little bit of brawling, so I'm going to walk up and basically flick him in the forehead. Like a literal flick, not a punch. Just a bonk.
Try to push him over, basically.
He's just like, go to bed now. Go to sleep.
Sleeping time.
Before we strap him to a table.
And I miss.
Well, let's see what he gets. He gets a 9. So yeah, you kind of like walk up, you put your hand up, he's all like, ugh.
Yeah, don't touch my.
Don't touch me, you bitch. And he falls over.
Where can I arrive now?
And
outside the clinic.
Yeah.
Outside the clinic, Yama, it is like, kind of the camera view of like, just like, lower left of the car as you're speeding down the way there. As you're like driving up, or coming up, you see like 4 more of the Red Chrome Legion sitting outside of Resin's place.
Oh, you see,
in
their car
with their meat with their weak
with their meaty bodies, yes.
This is unfortunate for them.
Just gonna put a little X on him right there.
Time for the phrase we're looking for is a drive-by.
I was thinking vehicular homicide.
Yeah, not drive by, but drive through.
Oh no. That damages the car.
Yep. The car does, I think, like 8d6 or something like that to each person it hits, but it also takes 8d6 for each person it hits.
Yeah, it's awful, and I'd have to clean them off and everything. No, fuck that.
So yeah, you're just gonna like. So by the way, just so you don't shoot up Resin's shop too much, please try to angle yourself in such a way where the bullets will mostly miss.
Oh, don't worry,
that's why I said drive by, not drive in.
Okay.
The shop is kind of in like, a little alcove and everything like that. It's off the road. Because I actually, it is, I don't have it uploaded in here, but I did actually make a battle map area for just outside of the shop.
Yeah, well.
Don't worry, the angles work. And besides, like the thing that is going to happen next, if the drive-by somehow manages to not work out in my favor, which it might not, I don't know. It's fine. I'll get out and I'll start using the regular gun.
Mm-hmm. How's your auto fire?
Not great.
Okay,
but
that's what your
the
mounted gun goes off of.
Yeah, that's part of why there's a plan B. But yeah, anyway, range and number, because I don't think I actually have.
I'm going to go ahead and say that you get within the optimal range before you fire.
Sure.
So I believe it is a 15 at optimal range for auto fire, but let me confirm.
Sure. While you check, I'll just go ahead and throw the dice out.
Let me consult the tome.
17 at optimal.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. Well short, and I've only got 6 points of luck, so.
Yeah, I mean,
they are clearly being shot at.
You need to be able to roll over anyway before you even want to roll luck, because it's a multiplier depending on how many points over you get it. So
yeah,
1 point over, it's just, times 1, 2d6 times 1. 2 points over, 2d6 times 2, so on and so forth, up to times 4.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway,
So I got Andrew in the chat right now. He's like, "Fuck the car, prove the point."
How
God.
dare you?
It's actually a very nice car. So
Wait. The Andrew that we know?
yes,
Oh,
Why
shit.
would
Hey, Andrew.
I don't want their blood on my grill. I have to clean that shit out.
you can wash it off. There's hoses. Where's the Yama that we all know and love that is
I know
probably
it is
down for
far too many
vehicular
times.
manslaughter?
He's had to repair his car too many times. That shit's expensive.
And a pain in my ass. But anyway, obviously those shots go wide. And
You definitely have their attention, though.
yeah,
I'm going to say you're about 20 meters away, which is a movement with the vehicle itself.
And now they're probably shooting your car.
Yep. All right. So I am going to switch gears here just a little bit. So these guys are all going to get kind of shots off on you real quick. I'm just going to put a fourth guy out here real quick. And we'll see how many of them hit. They are 20, like I said, they are 20 meters away though, so that's not optimal for a pistol. So they got to
Also,
get...
you're in an armored car.
gotta hit a 20.
Yeah, we got to hit a 20 to hit your car. All right, first shot. That is a miss. Second shot. That is also a miss, but slightly higher. Third guy's shot.
Are we gonna keep going up in twos?
Nope, we're going down by one apparently. And last guy's shot. That one hits.
Well, look at the balls on that guy.
Hey, statistically, one of them had to hit.
No, it didn't. That's not how statistic works.
Look, just let me sound smart. Okay,
Yeah.
there's just 15 points of damage to your car then.
Yep. Note this
Which
somewhere.
means Yama is now angry.
Mhm.
Yes, I am. Okay, I'm gonna do this thing. I've got at least got it open. Yeah.
Chat has said, guy manages to shoot your car. I like your enthusiasm. You'll be the first to die.
Yes, you will. It's my turn in the initiative, right?
Yes. I'm
Cool.
just going there because it's you in a car and then them.
Cool.
At the moment.
Yeah. Great.
If you decide to actually get out of the car, we will go into proper initiative.
Great thing. I don't need to. Because interface plugs mean, look, no hands. This drive-by is getting a lot more manual. I'm going to shoot him with my shotgun.
Okay. Give me a drive check. Go ahead and give me a drive check first. Yeah, go ahead and give me a drive check first, and we'll see if you can do this without penalties.
24 says yes.
Yes, 24 says shoot all of the shotguns.
Yep. And the standard. Wrong click. Pop.
Oh, so close. All right, shotgun.
Oh, I said I was gonna drive up, and that meant drive up.
Oh, you're driving up and not driving by. Okay.
Just like it's like Yama can make the car go without his hands because it's
Well, in
everywhere.
that case, I can go ahead and actually pull up a map here.
Anyway, so one of these guys gets a hole through probably his everything.
So yeah, actually, now driver's side. Let me flip you around there. It's kind of like, and then you take your shot.
Yep. Blat him.
5d6.
Roll that beautiful beam footage, sir.
And let's rebuild this character sheet up since I managed to close it like a fool.
Yeah, you're testing out your shotgun. It's its first real outing. It gets bathed in Nazi blood.
17
Aw.
damage. So I'm gonna say it's to this guy at the top right there. So and that's -4. A blade is armored by 1.
He's having a bad day.
So that's 13 of the damages. So he's got 7 left.
How much did that how much of my movement did that use up?
It basically used your move action. So on your next turn, you may get out of the car and all that kind of stuff.
I mean, I've got control of the vehicle, presumably. Like if it didn't take that much to get in range to shoot him, I can swing back out.
No, like I said, you were 20 meters out is what I said, and a single car move is 20 meters.
I've got move 40.
So I'm basically saying that you have moved yourself in to the range to get optimal shotgunning. There, I put you on top.
But I've got move 40.
Oh, is it move 40?
Yeah, high performance.
Oh, right. Okay, so then yes, you still have 20 meters that you can move.
Which means you can just go. Which means you can just go back and let their pistols be at bad range.
Yeah, I'll swing back out like this. You don't play fair with Nazis, especially not when you're here to kill them.
Okay. So yeah, you move back out of range, but they are now going to end up moving into cover. So in order to get them with vehicle or gun, you are going to be shooting at, you will not be hitting them.
So when does Blitz show up and when do I show up?
Not for a little bit.
I got about another 2 minutes and 31 seconds of running.
Yeah. Do remember, each round is 3 seconds.
Yep, I've been tracking it.
All right, so these guys are gonna end up behind cover. You drive away. So what is your act going to be?
You know that guy who's almost fucked. I'm gonna drive out, get to him, and kill him first. I'll be deeply unhappy, but at this point, I've partially resigned to. This is going to be a whole ass deal. So wait a minute. He is right there, isn't he? He's the guy who was shot up.
This is the guy. Yes.
I am going to pull back in, swerve up, blam, and from there we'll get down and dirty. So driving roll, then shooting roll, yeah.
Yep. Make me a driving roll first.
For context, I'm at a flat plus 18. Do I?
Just roll it.
Do
anyway.
I need to roll?
Roll it anyway. Because even if you succeed on your driving roll, ones still do things.
25 says you continue to turn your parts of this game into a Fast and Furious movie.
So you're out there, and you're like,
hi.
I only need to hit a 13.
That is a critical success, sir. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Blam.
How much total is that? There's 12. All right.
He said he had 7.
Well, he's also behind cover. Like I said,
that's what the driving was for, to get past it.
The driving is, like I said in the initial bit, that they are behind cover, so you're not going to be able to get to them through driving or shooting.
There.
So,
there, I say.
So, 12 damage against his specific cover. Finstone cover, 20 HP. All right. And they're pretty much holding their actions until you got into range at this point. So they're all going to take shots at you as you come around and drive away. Is a hit. This guy, take his shot. That hits. The other two guys, though, is going to be the ones that potentially miss.
Discord, please, Jesus. Been all night.
20, so he missed. And let's see, this guy, what's his distance? He is at 11 meters. 19, so 3 of them hit.
Oh no. I am sorry, Yama.
First one. Second one. Eep. And third one.
I don't think cars take this.
No, there's not a critical damage chart for cars. But the extra damage still goes through. So it's 13, 14, and 25. So it's 27 plus 25, 52.
52. Car's not destroyed. Very badly damaged, but car's not destroyed.
Is that including the damage it took previously?
Yes.
Okay. How much is left?
3.
3?
You might want to make the car drive off, and you get out of the car now.
Oh, nah, I'm not even. Well,
You still have 20 meters of movement.
if I had 20 meters of movement, why am I? Oh, because they kept shooting, of course. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how. Yeah, I'll go ahead and blow the 20. I'm gonna blow the 20. Blow the 20 to pull back out and get out.
Okay. If you want to make an athletics check, if you succeed enough on this, you can do a cool rollout as the car drives away.
No.
No? Okay.
No.
All right. Car drives away.
No, because I'm pretty sure interface plugs don't work over like that long a distance.
Well, I mean, like it'll be one of those things where it's all like you get it in a trajectory and then it will slow down to a stop, kind of. So so the car will go off, but you can roll out of the vehicle and be in the battle.
Yeah, I might as. Actually, I'm gonna be hella out of cover. Where am I in initiative? Am I moving before them or after?
I have not done proper initiative yet because it's basically been them and you in the car.
Yeah, okay, you know what? Yeah, sure, I'll go for the jump.
Resin, you've been hearing gunfire outside.
Okay. Well, I assume this guy is no longer bleeding out because of my first aid.
You stabilized him, yes.
Cool. I've had time to like lash him to the table so he can't get away. On top of being...
this is all kind of been happening at the same time.
Okay. I'm going to, once he's secure, I'm going to poke my head out and see if I can't give these guys some help.
Well, you don't really know what's going on exactly. Yama hasn't really had time to, put a text out.
He's explicitly not been communicating. Like he said he was going to show up and kill somebody, and now there's gunfire outside.
He is. You've heard a car, you've heard gunfire, and a bunch of other stuff. It is a good deduction probably that you have indeed that Yama has indeed arrived, but you do not know exactly what is going on outside.
And I don't have cameras out there.
It is very possible again to deduce that there were more Red Crumb Legion outside, and somebody is shooting at them, or they are shooting at somebody. So
yeah.
I think in this case, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Correct. I will carefully poke my nose out, see if I can see what's happening.
You see Yama. Oh, actually, I don't know. Yama, make that an athletics check real quick.
I already did.
You did.
16.
You did. 16. All right. Do you want to spend any luck on that?
17. Yeah. One luck.
All right. You see Yama dive out of a car and do like a kind of a sick ass, superhero landing down as he kind of makes it so that he jumps out and lands behind some cover. And you pop yourself out right about here.
All right. Solid.
And I will add you into the initiative order.
Now I will draw a thing.
All right. So it says you go second, but I'm gonna go have players go first on initiative ties here.
I do think one of those gangers gets first though.
The one that is heavily wounded is the one that rolled the highest.
Bada bing.
Yes, the one with penalties but no, Blood, stop going outside. Daddy needs you.
Mm-hmm. But as I said, so Resin and that ganger are tied for initiative. So Resin, you get the first action.
Can I shoot? Can I see this one right here in the corner?
No, you're on a raised area right now. See him at the moment? No.
Could walk forward a bit, aiming for somebody else, and then see him down on the ground. It's just like, oh, hi.
Yeah.
And 15 meters is not too bad. I'll shoot at this one over here, right in.
So 15 meters. 15 meters with a pistol is
20.
a 20. You need a 20.
Oh, ew.
Yeah, that's why I said, like, you could probably justify walking forward, aiming for that guy, and then notice this guy right here as you come to the edge of the platform.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, hi.
Yeah, if you want to move up right there, you can see him, but then he'll also be able to see you.
Yeah, but remember, Resin has the high ground, so that guy's doomed.
Yeah, I will walk forward, see him, shoot, and then I'll take a step back.
You underestimate his power.
I've reloaded already.
Yeah. Yeah, your action
boom,
before reload was there. That's a good start.
That's a really good start.
That just fucking popped this guy twice.
Mm-hmm. All right, roll your damage. Not great on the damage. It still goes through though for 2.
And he's got less, so you can shoot him again and then back off. Yeah.
That's much better.
That is much better.
For 10. So
now
you did a total of 12 damage to him.
And then I take a step back out of his range.
Mm-hmm.
And I have grabbed my shield at this point.
All right. So this guy kind of like sees you come out and with the shield, and he sees Yama who rolled out there. He is going to go ahead and move, and then he is going to try and pop one off at Yama here because he has a shotgun.
I do have a shotgun.
Indeed, Yama does have a shotgun.
It's good looking.
All right. He's going to take that shot.
You paid top dollar for that shotgun.
Paid hella dollar for that shotgun.
All right, he missed because he was not in optimal range. Because he's like, I want to move back.
Isn't he also at -2?
Yep.
Oh wait, that's already in there, isn't it? Yep.
Yep.
Ignore me.
Ignore me.
All right, and he has moved back. Booster Ganger number 2 has seen Resin come out. He is going to try and take a shot at her. It's 15 meters. He has no penalties. As a 15, which I believe misses. Yes, it does.
Unless it's 12.
Yep, misses. This guy's gonna go ahead and pop out of cover a little bit, and this guy's actually gonna move back around here behind some cover. He's gonna pop out of cover. He's gonna attempt to shoot.
Wow, that's a long. He's going from downtown there.
It's 16 meters. It's not that far. It can be done.
It can be done, but will it?
Nope. Just shy. 2 points. All right, Yama, you're up.
Shouldn't I have moved in? Oh, whatever. Let me. I've got movement.
You're currently 12 meters away from him. You're 9 meters away from the other guy, but he's behind cover. I mean, you can move 6 meters.
Yeah, I've got movement. I've got movement. Yeah, I think I've got like 12 of movement.
Your movement is 14. 7, so you have 14 meters that you can move.
Yeah, so,
All right.
Blam.
No! What is this? All right, roll the attack. 17 hits.
And come on, D6.
11 damage.
Why
so you run around the corner, deliver your witty one-liner, and just bam, and bam, as he splatters against the wall.
Let's see here, I've got.
I don't really have anything left.
5 of movement left.
He was gonna go next.
Ooh, this makes me feel very clever.
I was just going for the closest person. I mean, no, I totally knew he was going next.
Yama brain, die, shoot. Arbitrary circumstance. What a clever technical maneuver. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get like part way up these stairs here. I think that works.
Okay. All right, top of the round, Resin.
Well, the one I was targeting is now dead.
Mm-hmm.
There's only these 2 over here.
There's 3.
Okay, I'll shoot for the wounded one then.
Okay.
13 meters. You do have the high ground, if that matters for anything.
Not in this case. It's not high enough to make a difference.
Is she on the roof?
No, she's on the stairs right here.
I'm on the stairs leading up.
Is there a high ground bonus? Is that a thing?
It depends on the weaponry and what the high ground is. So 13 meters, you needed a 20.
Yeah, no. So I missed with that one.
You have, oh no, you need to beat 20.
Yeah, I missed. I just put down suppressed fire.
All right, it is his turn now. He's gonna. He saw you. This guy saw you blast his buddy away, and he's like, "Jamie, no! Let's get him, guys!" As he runs up to close the distance.
Ooh, I love this game.
And is now and is going to shoot at you, Yama.
This game is a bit less fun.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, they can't really hurt him that much.
12 misses.
And also for some reason they keep on missing him. I was feeling invincible right now. This is great for him.
This guy's coming out of cover. He's going to fire. He has no penalties.
Give me a minute.
14 hits.
I do believe that'll do.
You can't dodge, right?
No, I'm 7, not 8.
Okay.
6?
15 damage minus your armor.
That's minus 8. So armor down by 1. Take 7.
Wait, your armor's at 8?
Yeah, I haven't had time to replace. I haven't had time to buy more.
Okay.
And this guy's gonna come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 meters, 7 meters. 6 meters is easier to hit, so he's going to take that shot. Also, you have the bigger gun.
And I did splatter Jamie.
And you did splatter Jamie. 17 hits.
Uh-huh.
Oh, God.
19 damage
12.
minus your armor.
12 and 1 more ablation.
Mm-hmm. It is Yama's turn.
I am shoot gun. Not at the wounded, not at the most wounded guy, because this is the last shot. This guy's been, I've hit him twice. Yes? Or what? Or
this
he
guy
hasn't been hit.
The guy on the left has been hit. The other two have not been hit.
How many times has the guy on the left been hit?
The guy on the left is not looking too good.
I'm just asking you to like just like quick hit. Like, was he hit one
You've
time?
hit him. You've hit him. You hit him once, really good.
Okay,
really
yeah,
good
once.
hit. Really good hit that one time. No, sorry, you've hit him twice.
I don't know how that got died when Discord did the flicker on me, but I am going to slap him with my thumb. He do get the dodge.
Oh, he doesn't. He don't get to dodge. They do not dodge. Their reflexes are 6.
Against a melee attack?
Oh, you're meleeing him.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you had one shot left. Okay.
Yeah, I do. I'm saving it. That's why I'm not spending it. That's why I'm not spending it on him. Okay. I don't want to overkill him.
Okay. Evasion. Where's your evasion? There's your evasion.
He gonna die.
He does not evade.
He
So I'll do it. As long as the dice aren't awful.
So I assume you just kind of like dropped your gun and pulled out your weapon, right?
It's my thumb.
Oh, your razor wire thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Forgot about that.
I just gotta make sure. I'm not slicing my shotgun with my thumb.
Okay.
That should be good.
He is up with 1 hit point.
How dare? Again.
As long as you hit, he will die.
Probably gonna do it. Probably gonna do it.
You hit. He died.
Yeah.
I mean, let's see if we have more hands for the hand god.
Nope.
It might happen.
You don't know that?
On 2d6, not likely.
Yeah, it wasn't, but you didn't have to say it with your face. Maybe you made it happen.
And 1 in 36.
All right, Resin, you're up.
Okay, let's see. No, but I was gonna keep moving. That should have been what, 4?
1, 2. You moved like.
Yeah, I was up like right
Yeah,
there.
4 meters. So you got. Yeah, you can move back up there if you want, or you can stay down there. While you figure out where you're going to move, Resin, what is your action?
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna stand on that guy's corpse.
I'm going to shoot at this one.
Okay, they're both at the same distance, so.
Yeah, but I'm gonna shoot the one that's a little bit closer to me.
Okay. I don't think.
7 meters.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Roll. It hits. 10 damage. He is at full armor, so 6 damage, and then ablates by 2. Oh. 14, not 145.
No, don't take it back. Leave it. He took 100. The bullet hit him just right in the weak spot.
No,
That was the aorta.
I typed in that he has 145 hit points.
Oh Jesus!
I don't think you want me to keep that.
Pretend I said the opposite of that thing. I said it first.
Alright, yeah, 20 hits, roll damage. 11 damages, minus 2 is 9. He has 5 hit points.
Leave one of these guys alive.
No, you have an alive guy already.
I highly doubt he's more intelligent than one of these 4.
No, like these are all street level. Whatever information we're gonna get out of the guy on your table is probably the same we get out of these fucks.
It's
Technically,
the guy in
considering
the
that Yama's gotten 2 of these guys already. Are you sure? Are you sure?
All right.
There's still
These
probably
guys
a
are
guy in
shooting.
somewhere.
They're gonna each one's gonna shoot at either of you. So this first one is gonna shoot at Resin, and then the other one's shooting at Yama. 15 will hit. 13 damage minus your armor.
Minus my shield.
All right,
Perfect.
so
Where he goes through.
oh
Ouch.
right, you have a shield. I forgot about that. In that case, he is going to go for the easier target. So 13 damage to
Rude.
Yama.
Your dick, Peter.
Am I the dick,
okay.
or is the person with the shield a dick for having the audacity of having a shield?
I mean, you're in control of these people shooting us, so.
Yeah. Okay, so you're 13 minus 6, that's 7. 5. No, I'm in wound penalties.
And this guy is in wound penalties, so but he's also at optimal range. Ooh, that was close. He almost rolled a 1. 17 will hit.
If only.
Ouch. 17 damage minus your armor.
12. I'm hella fucked. Got like a fifth of my hit points left.
We need to stick Yama in the tube for a bit.
It's assuming he survives.
Yep. Yama, you're up.
Speaking of ensuring my own survival, fuck this guy with the shotgun. Okay, sweet. It's already adding in my wound penalties.
Yep. 13 hits. Actually, no, you gotta beat a 13.
Oh right, luck. 14.
Luck. All right, roll that damage, sir. No hands today. But 14 damages.
Yep.
And you're going for this guy right here?
Yeah, who is the one I'm pretty sure was fucked up already.
Yes. He
Yeah.
you blast him as he flies all the way back and dies.
Cinematically blasted, and I'm actually going to get behind cover now. I'm gonna think to. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, because
So-
you have movement. Because you have movement.
So,
Fuck yeah.
with 7 movement, yes, you can get back there.
Yeah, I tried to end myself in the thing instead of not in it.
So
Pretend I
you
didn't.
run by, you blast him. So you probably hit him from like this, this angle right here.
Yep.
Or you'd end up hitting him from like this angle here. So he flies back this way. And he's down there. And he's all like, fuck you guys. Resin,
Triple kill. Triple kill. Yama slurs. Because he has lost a lot of blood.
Mm-hmm. You're up, Resin.
Let's see. I'm shooting at the one that I can see, which is this one.
Shooty, shooty, stick, go boom, boom.
Yay. Maybe you can kill him so he didn't get to go.
15 will hit. 13 damage. Minus 4. 9 damage. 18 will hit. Crit.
For the handgun! phone!
Hands, 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 hands.
Foreign object.
Oh.
As a bullet
Okay.
is lodged into his gut. Yes. So
Would you,
that's
Peter?
19.
Peter, would you let us say that the some shrapnel outrageously ricochets and severs the hand of one of his fellows, lodging it in his gut?
I think he's dead.
He is dead.
Yes. But
Yeah,
we're
exactly.
trying-
One of his dead fellows.
We're trying to determine on a scale of 1 to Tarantino how bloodily dead he is.
Considering she uses like armor-piercing bullets, the bullet would really actually just normally go right through him. But I guess in this case, the bullet goes in and shatters inside of his body, and he did.
Okay. All the Nazis are dead. We
No,
need to put...
there still should be one somewhere nearby in a van. How
Well,
else were they going to? They weren't just going to drag her down the street. That's
This is
just
true.
stupid.
But, like, at this point, that guy's probably run off.
Maybe.
Unless he's still there when we show up, in which case we can throw Robbie at him and, yeah.
You hear the squealing of tires. Yama, you in your hazy state, you hear the squealing of tires as a vehicle seems to be driving away.
Was it a vehicle I saw on my way in? Can I mentally connect that to something?
Make a concentration check.
Oh boy.
At your face.
Well, luckily, concentration doesn't go off empathy, so I could hit it. That could happen. Where's
Very first skill.
Oh, second skill. But yeah, but minus 2.
Second skill. Oh, sorry. Second skill. Yes. 17.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you totally remember seeing that van coming in as you were getting ready to splatter a bunch of Nazi scum.
And they didn't even help. What a dick.
They're Nazis.
I mean, he's the driver.
They're also Nazis.
So am I. But yeah, but still, yeah. Yama is as Yama kind of stumbles out from cover, reloading his shotgun, he will slur something about a van driveway nuts, fucking bitch, and then he's gonna fuck me. Let me get out from. Let me see if I can't drag my token around here. No, help, please.
Well, we need to put Yama in a tube, and then we're going to interrogate a Nazi next time, I think.
Yep. And on that note,
I arrived 2 minutes later. Yay!
Arrived like 4 minutes later.
2 minutes. You arrived 2 minutes later to the side of Yama, too gingerly picking up their used pistols.
I guess we got some bodies to clear off the street. Is there a dumpster nearby? or just res 1 parts?
Tech dreams of organic toys, and I'm running out on